we are. I totally knew we were going to Wendy's.
Yeah! That's right, bitches! So, it is the Randix and Petrades show. Petrades and Randix show.
Oh, sorry, the boobs, they yell what up every now and again. It wasn't me.
So, we just got done watching...
You don't mess with the Zohan.
I know Petrades fans that it's not usually a movie that I would go and pay money to see, but it was hilarious.
It had Johnny Mac and he took his clothes off.
And so there were a lot of cameos in this movie, and I don't know, there happened to be one cameo that pretty much took up the last 30 minutes of the movie. I'm afraid to say who it is, but
I love you too, horny tiny little man. Buy my new album.
I think that was one of the best parts of the movie.
That was a pretty good line. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty classy, even for her.
Or him. Yeah, it was her. Totally. Totally.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of hymns going, I love you too, tiny horny little man. Buy my new album. It's gotta be a girl.
What? Ryan Seacrest has a new album? What?
Oh, that ain't right. That shit ain't right. Can I say shit on YouTube?
Of course you can say shit on YouTube.
Okay, sorry. I worked in radio. The FCC has rules.
You can't say shit on radio. No, you can't.
Zohan is the sexy movie. Leatherheads is the classy artistic film I saw this week.
But I liked it. Rob Schneider, not so much.
I love Rob Schneider. Like, he's like one of my biggest celebrity crushes. Like the Benchwarmers, when I got Rob Schneider and David Spade all in one film. Oh my god, personal movie orgasm. But this was not Rob's best work. He didn't look as good as he did in Benchwarmers. You couldn't tell that his arms are as well muscled as they are. And I don't know what the hell tanning solution they were using on his face to make him that color. Well, that ain't right.
No.
There are some things you just don't do to celebrities, and making them that hideous, unnatural shade of skin tone is one of the things that you don't do to celebrities. He didn't take on an ethnic appearance. He just looked dirty.
Shower, Rob. It's okay. It's good for the environment.
However, his goat was the cutest thing since ever.
The goat was awesome.
I loved the goat. The goat is good.
There's a way I can get both of us in the shot at the same time without making the viewers go, it is deposition tennis. Randix.
So, what? Deposition tennis? What? What?
Petrades. Randix. Petrades. Back and forth. It's tennis.
You know, this would be easier if I wasn't also driving at the moment. Then I could move into the shot. But as you can see, I'm in rush hour traffic on Oracle on a Friday.
It's fun times.
Wait. Hold on, there's a truck tire coming at our window.
Okay, you have to tell them that story.
Okay, so Hava and I got season tickets to the Phoenix Coyotes hockey team up in Phoenix. Obviously, by the Phoenix portion of that statement. I graduated law school.
Demon. Okay, we got like 5 minutes.
Okay, so we were driving up there one night, and this chunk of truck tire flies up off of the road at us. And her reaction is this, because leaving your jugular exposed to the exploding glass is a good idea. However, while I'm driving at 80 miles an hour behind a truck that has already thrown up one tire at us, my reaction is to, without letting go of the steering wheel and without letting go of the gas pedal, go like this. On the highway, in the dark. I put the car in neutral just now.
Oops.
I managed not to do that while I was on the freeway, of course. But, yeah, still driving forwards at 80 miles an hour, and my reaction to, shit, truck tire, is to duck completely below the level of the dashboard. So, while Hava is protecting her eyes with the I'm Wolverine X-Men pose, and leaving her jugular exposed, always a bad idea, I decided not to actually look where I was putting the car at 80 miles an hour. Because that's safe.
And classy. Yeah.
So, best cameo in Zohan?
Best cameo. Well, I don't want to spoil all the cameos. I don't. We should talk about the least important cameo.
Okay, well in that case, I'm going to go with the house mother from Facts of Life, who turns up for about 3 seconds as one of the ladies in Zohan's salon.
Half of you people don't even know who Charlotte Rae is. I didn't.
Charlotte Rae is a total rock star, but you have to be a certain level of maturity and or old to know who the hell she is. She was in the most amazing movie with Fairuza Balk, however, called The Worst Witch. It was a Disney film. It starred Tim Curry, what's her name? Rae. The one we were just talking about.
Charlotte
Rae, because I almost called her Caroline because I'm a genius. Charlotte Rae.
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Okay.
But it had Charlotte Rae, Tim Curry, and a very young, about 10 years old Fairuza Balk. And she's the worst witch in her witch school.
Pretty much like in The Craft.
Pretty much. Only Charlotte Rae's twin sister, also played by Charlotte Rae, is an evil witch, and she's trying to take over the academy. Only Tim Curry is coming because it's Halloween, and we can't have bad people taking over the witch academy at Halloween. And it was just phenomenal. Fairuza Balk couldn't act her way out of a wet paper bag at the time, but you know what? It worked. It was a great flick.
How do we get to this again? I'm going to have to watch it again to figure out how we got to...
Charlotte Rae.
Okay.
She's in the movie.
Yes.
No one knows who she is.
Right,
I'm figuring they may have seen The Worst Witch because it was made in the late 80s, early 90s when Fairuza Balk was, 10.
You can't see my eyebrow, but it's like above the car. I think I liked Chris Rock's.
Chris Rock was an excellent cameo, and it's in the first minute of the film.
Yeah.
So we're not giving anything away. It was a very brief cameo, but Chris Rock, Jamaican, you are not, man.
No.
It
was really bad.
It was really bad.
It was bad. Oh my god.
Honey, when your dreadlocks look better than your accent sounds, you know it's time to go.
Yep.
Because those was some fake-ass dreadlocks.
But they were good dreadlocks.
They were much better than his accent.
Much. Alrighty, well that's, I think we're about out of time. So, we'll be back later. Now that I'm actually in town, we can actually have more of these.
Yay me!
And hopefully, I know that you guys really liked the first one, but I think it's time for another Cooking with Randix.
What shall we make? Ooh! I know! Vegetarian chicken and dumplings.
Vegetarian chicken and dumplings. In the next Cooking with Randix. I'll see you guys later. This is Petrades
and Randix.
Signing out. Bye-bye.